Okay, Heather, I love this.
Yeah, I'm wearing the pants.
So where are we going?
We're going to go to Sherwin-Williams, and we're going to pick up some paint. And they're going to be in primary colors. And we're going to use a tap cycle.
It's so exciting. And then we're going to go to Hobby Lobby.
I've never been to a Hobby Lobby.
No.
Lobby.
You say that 3 times.
You look great.
I love this sunshine. Love sunshine.
Doesn't it feel good? Yeah, sunshine feels good.
Went with Behr Paints from Home Depot, and I want to thank Chris, oh my goodness, the paint lady there at North Myrtle Beach Home Depot. Thank you so much, Chris. You are awesome. She let me be able to work with her to be able to actually custom make these primary colors. I just wanted to show you this. So this yellow, if you guys are doing this and you go into a Home Depot anywhere across North America, you can just ask them to put in this code for you, okay? So our custom code is going to be on yellow is YL, which is yellow, and it's 384 is the number. And then as far as the red's concerned, what we did is we ended up getting a let's see here, it's an RUL. The blue code is going to be EL. So if you get them to do that, they can make these little sample containers up for you. And for $30 US, this is amazing. So I love the form to this bag. It's got some scuffs on it. And I like the color, but this would be something amazing if we changed up the color. Something different. Something you don't normally see a lot. And I thought we could, out of all the images I've seen with Van Gogh in his whole series of paintings, one of my favorites is the irises. And I think I just like the movement of it. I like the colors that he used in it. It's very spring-like. But I thought that would be an amazing image, that idea. It doesn't have to be the same, just kind of going with the kind of the colors and the form, the way he has those wavy lines in the irises. So I think we're going to try to do that right now. We're just going to use, just taking what I've got here. I don't have any palettes here to put my paint on, so I'm just taking some old cardboard. And I've got my, basically I brought a couple of the dollar store brushes with me. I got another little brush here, but they're just dollar store brushes. You don't need anything fancy. So I like to give myself a little bit of space here. See, I'm just starting out with this container. White, yellow, red, and blue. So putting your colors in order on a palette is very important for really anybody, I think. It just organizes your thoughts a little. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm just going to start with this big brush here. It's just old. I've got it kind of fluffed out. So I'm going to start with a little bit of yellow, a little bit of blue. I'm just going to get a little bit of green here. And I want a small amount of paint because I want to get this on thin. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to rub on a real thin layer. It's not going to clog up this zipper, see? And I can just keep rubbing at it, and it'll eventually get that in. Don't worry if you don't get it all covered in perfectly. I just want to get a thin coat on. So I can always go back in, get a little more paint. Don't worry if the color matches perfectly, because not making a perfect match when you're creating a landscape, it's a great idea, because you're getting multiple different shades of colors. So what you might think is an imperfection is actually a perfection. So I'm just going to go ahead and get kind of some of the background of what I imagine is going to be on here. If you need to use reference material, do so. You know, just pull something up on your phone or whatever and kind of get an idea. You don't have to copy it. Don't worry about it looking the same. It's just getting the idea. Right? That's it. And have fun with it. So I'm going to switch up colors here. If you ever want to just take a rag or a paper towel and wipe your brush off, you can pull off some of the paint. Try not to use water. Use water, it weakens the pigment. You don't want to weaken this pigment. You want to stay great. So on a real heavy downpour, you're wearing this, this is going to just hold up phenomenal, this paint. I've used this type of paint before. just not this brand. It is an enamel. I'm gonna kind of deepen this red with a little bit of blue. It's amazing what you can make with colors with just red, yellow, and blue. So much fun. So much fun experimenting with a very small amounts of paint. It's definitely one of the most economical things anyone can do today. These paints would last you about a year if you're just doing little projects here and there like these throughout the year, which is great. I'm going to switch to this brush here now, and I'm going to imagine taking some vibrant deep blues. I'm starting with base colors. I'm going to try to I want to get this paint on thin, okay? So just make sure that, because the key with getting it on thin is that you don't have to worry about it cracking or coming off your bag. So thin layers. You can hair dry in between layers. Right now I'm going to let the colors that are kind of underneath mix with this, and I'm not concerned with that. I just want to kind of get an idea down about where I want these beautiful flowers. And they're going to have kind of I'm just going to clump them into areas where I'll have more in one area and less in another. When you get the second layer of paint on the flowers, that's when the vibrance happens, where you get all the details, you get the color exactly the way you want it. Right now you're just kind of throwing down an idea. It's like drawing with a pencil. So what I like is making the foreground kind of come out a little more here. So I'm going to make the flowers a little bit bigger. I'm just kind of imagining what size I want. What I find when people start out painting a lot is they want to space out all their flowers nice and equally in distance and that. If you don't think and you just do, you'll find that you'll be more inconsistent. And it'll be more like nature. It's kind of an important thing. So, just don't think. It's amazing what you're capable of doing. It truly is. See, I just added a little white in there, and I got a little bit of a lighter blue, and it's kind of fun to just kind of mix in some different colored flowers in here. Now I have blue on this brush. If I take some yellow and some white, I can get just a beautiful, beautiful light, almost like a mint green. And I can start putting in where I want to some of these leaves that are going to go in through here. See, like that? And I might have some, they might just be coming out through here. And I'm just going to widen them out as I go along here. It's pretty simple. Just have fun with it. And don't judge yourself. Just have fun with it. It's amazing. Like a lot of times I'll go back on paintings in the past for years later, doing these adjustments. So you can always go back to this. There's no having to be finished with it right now. So I'm going to make a little more of that color, and you get the idea of what I'm doing here. And it's so much fun. All the details, we just keep adding them as we go along. This paint dries in a matter of minutes. So this down here is already, see, totally dry. So you're going to find that you can really switch from one color to the next without even having to use a hairdryer, which you can use if you want to speed up the process. So I'm kind of getting some ideas of which way I want to have these here. I don't have to be too particular. I'm just going to kind of imagine kind of doing a whole bunch of them right in here. And I'm going to keep doing that throughout this whole image until I'm happy with the form. So I'm just back to the big brush here. And I'm just going to speckle in just a little bit of the lighter color that I might want. And I painted around the edge of the bag. I just kind of used some greens and some leftover paint in my brush around the edges. What we've been trying to do with sustainable fashion. The idea of being able to take a quality bag that was going to the landfill, because it was at the bins, Goodwill bins, and that's the last stop until it goes to the landfill. Nobody wants this stuff. And we're taking this leather bag and making it gorgeous. So for those who you want to learn how to do it, here you go. And for the others that just would like to be able to have one of these bags, we'll be putting this on Shopify, on our Shopify, and it'll be there for hopefully what you think is very reasonable. So I've got a small brush right now, and just going ahead and trying to create a little bit more of the form on some of these flowers. So I'm just kind of pulling out the shape, and I keep dipping into a variety of colors and trying to really get some vibrance in some of them. Some of them I want them to be a little bit darker, some of them I want a little bit lighter. And I'm just pulling out that form. Right over the zipper, nice and thin. You can go with some lighter colors. Trying to be very inconsistent. It's kind of an abstract look to this image, a little bit. I know the impressionism of Van Gogh, but these flowers in particular, the form is just all over the place. That's what I meant about the abstract anyhow. Sometimes certain things don't make a lot of sense, but you've got the direction of the leaves which actually bring in that kind of motion of the way you want to feel things. And you see how I just took some of this dark blue and some of the medium shade blue, and I just went ahead and just outline, see like that? Just outline a little bit, just makes that leaf pop a little. And the colors, it ties the flowers into the rest of the image. So it's kind of nice to move your colors around like that. So I'm just taking the yellow and I added a little bit of red into it just to kind of fade it out. And I have white into it. So I have a little bit of a warmer color here. You can see that. And I'm just kind of putting in, and maybe I can actually adjust the form, but I want to have a little bit of variety in colors in here that appeal to me. So just kind of mixing up some warmth where there's cool is a nice idea. It actually accentuates color when there's any area that you have cool color. If you can have just a little bit of warmth in it, it'll actually help make something pop. So just understand what your warms are. Your warms are yellows, oranges, and reds. And your greens, blues, purples are mainly your cool colors. But if you have a purple and it has more red in it than blue, that would make it a warm purple, or vice versa. Even though yellow by itself, it actually reflects a cool hue. That's kind of a neat thing to know. Anyhow, this is all about having fun. I'm giving you a lot of information here, and that's for those who really want to do this, because it's a nice thing to know a simpler way to be able to paint. A lot of people have trouble with the color wheel, and it isn't that complex. Just start out with your basic 3 primaries and build off of that. And once you've done that and you know how to make all your colors with those 3, then you expand into metallics, your coppers, your bronze, your gold and silver. And that's a whole nother color wheel. And I guess the best way I can relate that to is the car industry, the automotive. And when you see those amazing colors in cars, you go, oh, I gotta have that. Well, that's metallic mixed in with color. So one day I'll show you how to do that. Love getting different varieties of colors. Oh, just love this. So I think this is where I'm going to leave off with this bag right now. What I'm going to do is this handle will flip down when this dries properly. I'm going to just let it dry a little bit more, and then I'm going to actually paint this bag. So if you're carrying it from the larger strap, that this will actually just blend in with the rest of the image. So yeah, but you can really get creative with this. Do whatever you want, but it's just so much fun to be able to take a bag like this. I don't know what I'm going to do with the backside yet, but stay tuned, and eventually it'll end up on Shopify.
Hi! This is my outfit of the day. but not really. I say that just because there's a breeze, but it actually feels really good. Tell me what kind of tree this is. So unique. I think it reminds me of the leaves of our bayberry bushes.
Yeah, it's a big tree. What are we doing today, Heather?
Well, we're going to go to Myrtle Beach, and we're going to go to thrift stores.
Yeah. We're going to check out
to do?
three. I love that necklace. Wow.
Thank you.
Three Goodwills we're going to. We're bringing you along.
I bought this necklace, this set for myself at the thrift store when I was shopping for your present. One of those cases. One for me, one for you. Look at you. What are you wearing on your feet there? Ooh, okay, we're going in for a closer look at those babies. How do you feel in them?
I feel great.
You got your platform boots.
I feel great there today.
It'll give your thighs a workout. Or your calves. Yeah.
So we found a few things. You actually found this for me.
Yes.
And I just love the colors.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
What's the name on it?
You see that?
Let's see. Cherry Creek?
Yeah. So
And it feels good too.
it does. And it's actually dry clean only. It's a really nice mixture of materials. But I think that I will love wearing this.
I think it looks really good on you. I can see you styling that up, Dave.
Yeah. This is one of the items I didn't show you guys, and it was the most bizarre situation. We were in the Portland bins. I was used to in the past finding a leather jacket for you, Heather, but I reached in and just one of those moments I could see them wheeling the bins out, and there was a line of people getting ready to dive in, and I went to reach for it, and somebody else picked it up. And then they just threw it away. I couldn't believe it, so I picked it up, and it's this gorgeous leather jacket. It's actually missing the lining, but
I'll come a little closer.
I just love it. Just love it.
It's such a nice color.
Yeah.
Really nice, Dave. It looks great on you.
Yeah.
And it looks good with your pants.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah, it'll be nice and warm. It was 22. It was pretty warm here today. What's
Yeah,
that
we
in
were
Fahrenheit?
kind of taken by surprise.
Yeah, it was in the
weren't
70s and Fahrenheit, and it was hard to believe, but it got really warm. But now it's cooling off outside, so this jacket will be perfect. But anyhow, Heather found a few pieces, and I think I'm going to start with this one here. And this is just gorgeous.
we? Those are shorts, yeah.
Yeah, love them. Now, are they wool?
They have a vintage tag.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the material is.
No.
I think it's 100% acrylic.
Okay. Anyhow, I just love the color.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
Yeah.
They have pleats actually in the front.
Yeah.
And they're a lighter, they're not, like I have wool ones that are heavier, but
Mhm.
these are lighter.
Yeah.
Even though they still have an autumn vibe.
Yeah. And they were $4 and change, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't resist pink and frills.
Yeah. That's nice. And then this one you tried on, and when you style it up for everybody, I just love the form.
Yeah, it's
With
really
the
cute.
Puffy,
actually.
the way the shoulders come out with this. Yeah. Fun.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was our finds.
So we're
Now
gonna,
we're going to go out and explore the neighborhood.
Yeah. Oh, Heather, I love that, eh? This is awesome. Fun? Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Poster on the sale.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's unique, and I like the way the sleeves are ruched. Really gorgeous.
This is a fun store. But Heather, this mink, I have not seen anything like that in a mink coat. Yeah, it's 1500. These little paintings. G Fox.
Look at this one, Dave. It's such a different color. The lighter color, isn't that gorgeous?
That is beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to
Deja
show
Vu.
the Deja Vu's the name of the place. Yeah.
It's got everything.
Oh my God, is that gorgeous?
Wow.
You like one of those?
Yeah, can you imagine? White and gray fox.
White and gray
It
fox.
is Alberto Marcat. I know. Yeah. It's so unique, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
I love the sleeves.
Oh.
The buckles. Really unique. 130. It's actually not bad.
Have to keep that till next year.
Yeah. I think that's ostrich skin, isn't it? You've seen that too. Really pretty. Gorgeous. Look at this. 100. Not bad at all.
Wow.
Sure, but is that like a tiger stripe? I think, or
Boy,
it's like a faux fur.
does the owner have a good taste in fashion?
Yeah, I would say so. Look at those little tapestry boots.
Oh, wow.
cute.
Those are.
Adorable. The name on them.
Oh, those are really nice. Harris tweed.
Wow. Yeah, those are really beautiful. They really fit me. Cute. Very cute. That's pretty.
Yeah, I love the vibrant.
60% off. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Yes.
I don't know if that's my color, but I sure like it. It's like sherbet, orange sherbet.
What do you think, everybody?
Possibly. If I smile.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Adorable, eh? That'd be fun to style them.
Sure would.
I'm getting hot.
You know, thinking about it.
I'm trying to think about summer things.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You have consignment stores?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
All right.
True, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Look at all the necklaces. This is kind of pretty, this color. It's just different. I like this one. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Just unique, isn't it? And it's cold. I don't know. Does that mean it's a stone?
Neat pieces here,
Is there? This is kind of neat too.
Look
I
at
like
this.
this chunky kind of chain. Yeah. That's neat too. This reminds me of something my grandmother had, except it was all in silver. Look at the big shell. Wow. I'm not even sure how that is. I think it's just on the, and this is a different necklace. It's so pretty. So many things.
Yeah, there
And
sure
little
is.
purses. Bag straps. Everything you can want.
Coach, yeah.
These are some Coach bags. Lucky brand.
Love the print on it.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow. Really unique.
So much fun. I like what you're wearing.
I don't know how to dress today.
Yeah. It's cool, then it's warm, then we're going to go down to a pier.
There must be quite a bit of fish out here.
There's the pelican.
Yeah. Oh, Dave, look at right there.
There's dolphins diving here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's
There it is.
another one.
Yeah.
And look at the pelican just dove in.
There's one. Wow. Amazing how it's just about 50 feet out from the edge of the water. There it goes again.
This is so beautiful. It's gorgeous.